going on, guys? You're looking at the 2025 Polaris Adventure Expedition Northstar 5. This is a new color combo for 2025. This one is already pre-sold, so as soon as they released it, the customer wanted to order it, and it was here in about 3 weeks.
I like that camo color scheme too.
It's very sharp. This is the second year of this model, so it is getting out there, and more people are starting to go over to the crossover. It's got 114 horse, so it's a little bit more than your Ranger, and right up there with actually your Razors. But it also gives you the full cab system that's got heat, AC, wiper with tip-out glass windshield. Customer added mirrors on here. Also in the back, he added 2 dome lights. So there's actually 3 dome lights in this machine. Back here, so that opens right up. Tailgate comes right down. Pretty cool inside there. All glass windows around. Glass window back here too. You can actually get a accessory kit, which is a wiper kit for the rear as well. So that's cool. Almost like a bed liner on this that can come out. There's a couple twists on here, and that will pop right out and put you right on there. Nice thing too, the rear seats will fold down on this. Just gotta pull that lever there.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this folds right down.
Wow, look at all the storage you get now.
Plenty of storage, or if you wanted to take your dog or whatever in here, you can just throw them right in the back. So plenty of room here. Also, you got your speakers here, so you got rear speaker pods back here. Here's your dome lights. So he added the 2 dome lights in the back. Factory sealed cab, seating for 5. Yeah, so you got the large back seat back here. All seats do fold up. It gives you a little bit more room back here. Power windows for the rear, right here, controlled there. You can control the power windows from the front as well for the rear.
What is the weight of this vehicle?
This baby is not light. You are looking at about 2,900 pounds.
But what's its capability? How much can you load this bed with, and what does it tow?
So the bed box capacity, you're looking at 600 pounds for that. And then towing capacity, tow up to 2,000 pounds on there.
Wow, that's great. And I like the bed has those locking rails.
So there's a bunch of accessories that they came out with too that you can add that lock right in there. So if you wanted to bring a bunch of accessories or stuff like that, you can actually lock boxes and stuff right in there. Nice thing about this machine too, it's only 64 inches wide. So even though it is a larger vehicle, it's still going to be narrow enough for the trail systems. Nice thing about this machine, it's got your Fox shocks on here, dual rate springs, fully adjustable with a click of a button. You got 3 different settings.
Oh wow, they're that easy to change. Let's see if I can zoom in on that. That's a quick adjustment right there. And now, does this have the belt CVT?
Yes.
The rubber belt CVT.
Still belt. Yep. And there's your air filter too. There's 3 of them. There's one up top too. So,
and that's your air filter access.
Yep. No dump box on this that actually dumps. I mean, you have the bed, but it does not tilt like the other ones.
First impression is it's a lot like a truck.
It is. Yep. I mean, the features that this thing has, absolutely amazing. We'll turn the key on here and take a look at what we got going on. Standard rear view mirror, which this does have a backup camera in it as well. So once you put the machine in reverse, that camera will actually come on automatically. Which, let's see, push button display with ride command. So you got GPS. We'll go look at the GPS real quick.
Where's your wiper? Oh, you got a wiper switch down here to operate your overhead wiper.
Yep, with a fluid. You got turf mode, 2-wheel drive, and then all-wheel drive.
Now, for those who don't know, what is turf mode? What does that do?
So turf mode, the cool thing about that is it will unlock your rear diff and only allow 1 tire to spin. So if you're driving on the yard, doing yard work or anything like that, get sharp turn, it basically, both tires will not spin, only one will spin, so it won't dig up or tear up your yard. We have 3 different modes on here too. So we have comfort mode, standard mode, and sport mode. And then you also have your JBL Trail Pro 4100 audio system.
These are tweeters up here?
Yes.
Oh, a sub's on this side.
Yeah, it's down on the floor there. The speakers and the stereo sound system in this thing absolutely bump.
They're loud at jams?
Yes, they're very, very nice.
I like how all the vents are easy located right towards the driver and the passenger. They're not up. You have defroster up here as well, but these are
Correct.
conveniently placed on the dash.
All that can be controlled here too with the touch of a dial. So you got heat, AC, and then you also, if you're riding in the summertime and you want to tip out windshield, you got that if you want to get some airflow in
fresh
here.
air, yeah.
If you want fresh air. Storage here, you got your glove box right there, toolkit and everything's in there, and then you got your USB if you want to. It can act as a phone charger, or you can actually just use it to update your display here. So
now I see a bunch of empty areas down here. What are these for?
Nice thing about these are they are for any accessories. If you wanted to add light bars or any Polaris accessory to it, there is a bus bar that is underneath the hood there. So if you throw a light bar on the bumper or whatnot, it will actually, it's pretty easy. It's just plug and play and then put the switch. These things pop out and run the switch. Like I mentioned before, we got your power windows here. So you got the front and the back you can control. I'll touch your fingers there. You do have a lockable middle console. So if you got anything in there you want to put valuable wise in there.
And more chargers.
Yep, more chargers in there as well. You got the LED lights that you see in front. So those are going to be standard with this machine.
And what's this port right here I'm looking at?
That's your charging port for your battery, actually. So lift that up. Standard now on all Polarises. Right there. It's hooked to your battery. So all you got to do is take your trickle charge lead and plug that in there in your garage, and you can hook it right up to power.
That's cool. You
got arched A-arms you see in the front. So that's going to give you around 14 inches of ground clearance, which is massive. You're also going to get 30-inch tires. They're Pro Armor Crawler XP tires on 14-inch rims.
All right, Jeff, if anybody's curious about this model versus the Ranger, what are your main differences?
Big thing's going to be your engine. Your Ranger right now that we have in the 1000 XPs, you're only looking at 82 horse.
Versus this was over 100.
This is 114.
114.
Yes, 114.
Big difference.
So, I mean, you need a bigger motor. Obviously, it's almost 3,000 pounds, so you got a lot of weight to move here. It is one of their new engines that they just built last year, so it is on a new engine platform. They also have these models, the Xpeditions, and then also you have the Razor XPs. Those are in the same engine classification with the 114 horsepower on that.
Now the Ranger would be a little more utility than this because it has a dumping bed. This doesn't, but this is the Adventure Xpedition. It can get you and the whole family out there in a little more comfort, huh?
Absolutely. I mean, another big thing that this model offers that a Polaris Northstar that has your heat, your AC, is your shock package. So,
oh right, they don't
your
come
shocks
with
on
shocks.
Yeah, your shocks on your Northstars are just going to be your regular gas shocks. So these are premium upgraded piggyback shocks made by Fox that can be rebuilt, and they can actually be modified to make them stiffer if needed.
So kind of an all-around vehicle. Ranger's more utility. This is kind of a cross between a little fun and work.
Yep. One of the things they boast about is that you can almost get up to 200 miles per tank of gas, which is...
That's a large
crazy.
Fuel capacity.
Yes. Obviously, it comes down to how you're using it, and I'm not sure who was driving it when they got that number.
Well, tell us where you're located, where to find you.
So we've been here since 1969. Bibbens Sales and Service, located in Wheatsport, New York. We have over 600 units in stock. Sleds, ATVs, check out our website, bibbensales.com. Everything's located on there. Or if you want a special order machine that you see that just came out like this customer did, you can order anything that you want.